Hello, welcome everyone, welcome. Sorry, let me just get the background music going, I completely forgot. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I'm reviewing Mammals. I guess I should go ahead. Spin the wheel. Pick some adjectives, but yeah, welcome in everyone, welcome. I'm trying to think if I have anything to announce or anything. We do have a new emote, I guess. Which is based off that like one very strange photo of a ground squirrel we got like a couple streams ago. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick our adjectives for today. Yeah, let's spin the wheel. And yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome Archibald. Welcome Schwartzcrow. Welcome Agumi. Welcome Femisgeek. Welcome Jam Hongo. Welcome Kuraflau. Welcome Tengu Gemini. Welcome. I hope I got everyone. Oh, and welcome Shortcake Carly. So they're two, like, whenever there are two names that are the exact same color, it like throws me for a loop. But I got there. Especially when they're like a similar length too. Oh, nervous is an extremely good adjective. Some of those like rodent pictures look exceptionally nervous. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're all doing well. Just had some stuff to take care of here. Nuggy is also very... I like these a lot. Yeah, Nuggy is very fun. Spew. Archiblubble. Archiblubble is very strong. Give me 1 second, Che. Agvis. So I think... Let me check. And oh yeah, for future references, I think I linked the page spin somewhere else, but you can also exclamation mark adjectives if you're ever curious about if something's on there. Archiblable? I think archiblable would be the proper pronunciation. I just need you to pray Archibald is in the chat when I roll this, or it's gonna be very difficult. Yeah, so I can refund you, or if you have some other... Yeah, I suspect it was because I think Greedra Agig won for each of the sins. So there's like lustful, wrathful, envious. And I guess wrathful was already on there. Greedra can even Agate. So I can refund you if you like, but also if you just have another adjective you want to throw on instead. Bird-like is wonderful. He is backseating on there. Was that... Because there's... Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes, no, I missed that. Thank you. So they're like a fewer games. Oh, I need to loop this. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry I missed that. Exactly. And then I think one last adjective should spin. Underskaking. Oh, that's beautiful. I really like underskaking being on here. Really good adjectives, I think. I think like some strange and obscure. Actually, yeah, just a shrew, like one of those tiny shrews. Oh, I think if you're like that tiny, you're not gonna be. It's hard to imagine something that's both underskaking and nugget. Unless we can take nugget, it should be quite literal. Like I could imagine a squirrel scoring highly there. Scrimblow is the next. Scrimblow might be on here. I feel like someone must have at some point. Definitely, like the idea has been thrown around, but no, we have Scrungly and Scrunkly, but not Scrimblow. That's true, and they do go into exceptional detail about that sometimes. Welcome to Mager. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Nugget Light could be good. And also welcome to Gerbil Ninja. I don't think I welcomed you. Sorry, a lot of people. I'm not used to this. Thank you all so much for coming by. Let's roll the first mammal. Yeah, Skrunkly's a big one. Whoa, scary name. What the hell is... I have no read on what this is gonna be. Oh my god. That is beautiful. That is exceptionally good. Those spots? Fantastic. Throughout India. Like, I'm not, yeah, least concerned. This is actually probably like a well-known creature. I feel like Chicktail, I've like seen that word before. Yeah. This like, I can't... Is this a shadow? Wait, does it go... No, you can kind of see on here too. Yeah, I think it does just have this like dark, this subtle dark stripe here. And then yeah, there's this stripe and the white underbelly. The like little stubby tail is excellent too. I always wonder, is this like a vestigial thing? It just like hasn't gone off yet? Or does this small tail have some like purpose? Yeah. Yeah, this is quite a strong opening. There's an albino one here. Oh yeah, can we see the velvet antlers always look so... I mean, here it's kind of a subtle effect. You can't really see it, but when they're like really fluffy looking, it's always quite interesting. Yeah, this does have a diplomatic gift look to it. God, when cautiously inspecting his vicinity, the chico stands motionless and listens with rapt attention, facing the potential danger if any. So stoic. They have fights, but they're not serious. They mainly eat grasses. And yeah, this just seems to be plentiful, so I actually think this is going to score lowly on a few. Like, very wide range within which there are many large populations. God, they're just so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the font. That is, like, exceptionally good. Oh, that makes sense. Like, you can picture it, like, swagging at mosquitoes. It just seems so localized. Like, it would only help with bugs that are, like, right there. I do remember, like, recently reading about how, like, you know, tons of mammals have tails, but they're for, like, wildly different reasons. Like, there's no one standard function of the tail. Yeah, I guess bugs do. I guess that does make sense, yeah. But it's kind of bizarre. It's just this, like, general purpose body part that just adapts to different things for different creatures. Like, there's just some use of having a rope on your butt for almost every mammal, but it would be, like, wildly different whether it's just... Yeah, exactly. It's like a Swiss Army knife. And yeah, this is insane. Look at it standing like that. Wow. I'm a fan of how much of it is hunting related, but the first result seems to just be about the gear. Love that title card. That is so 2003. Yeah, it's such a beautiful creature.
Bandhavgarh, India, at the height of the dry season. A chital deer. They must live their lives with all their senses at a high pitch.
Wow, look at it, like, walking so cautiously. And yeah.
The faintest smell, the slightest sound,
Just has such a bizarre gait.
Could give warning of an attack. The chital must detect their enemy before it takes them by surprise. And they have allies.
Yeah.
Langur monkeys. Keen eyesight and a perch high in the trees means they can scan the forest.
Mammal alliance, that's awesome. Like, if one of them detects it, I guess
The
just
jungle is full of distraction.
their panicking alerts the other animals to the presence.
Senses are strained, trying to detect approaching danger.
So what did they say? Langur monkeys? We need to make note of their allies.
Keen eyesight and a perch high in the trees means they can scan.
Langurs, yeah. So it's allied with the langur, that's wonderful. Apparently a relative of the Indian hog deer, which that name is so enticing. I cannot wait to see the Indian hog deer. Hey, welcome, Valerie Haller. Valerie Haller, whoa, what happened there? Oh my god, cinematic image off the bat. Holy shit. Hey, welcome to Nimmerniman. That is wonderful. I wonder if, like, all of... Look at the pack. How, like... No, the spots are definitely, like... How predictable. The spots do seem to quite vary. It'd be crazy if they all had like the same pattern, but no, it's like... So can you like tell them apart by their spot patterns? You must be able to, right? Because they're like clearly distinct. Or, I guess these are different sides that we're seeing, so you should be comparing this to this, which is a bit harder. There's definitely similarities, like the overall structures of these. Oh my god, the berg perching on there? Hey, welcome Kinski, welcome. This is really good. I also love how many friends it has. It's like allied with langur monkeys and... Do they even like mention what berg is here? They might like... Do they even acknowledge the berg in the synactual observation? Or is it like split into 2 pages? Yeah, the magpies I've seen don't have like nearly, like don't have, I've never seen a magpie with this like brown on it, I don't think though. Maybe some do. But could definitely looks like a corvid for sure. Could ask my berg identifying friend. But I just find it more than like curiosity about what berg it is, I just find it so interesting that like you're calling this as a white rump shama? Oh, well, the brown is dorsal here, and the beak looks more curved. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's just any link, like if perhaps the bird observation is separate from the gear observation, but no, it seems like they just ignored this. Oh no, it's right here, it's a Rufus treepy. Yeah, they just like uploaded 2 separate things for it, I guess. Hey, welcome Pink Honeybug. Well, let's just like quickly check out the Rufus treepy. Oh yeah, and again, man, birds are so good. Like, birds are the next most obvious things to do this with, because they're also very well documented. There's also a lot of good variety to them, and there's also a number of iconic ones. The main obstacle is that I'm pretty sure it would take me 7 or so years to do all birds. And yeah, do we have corvid confirmation? We do. Hell yeah, I am learning. I am learning. Yeah, I love birds. There are just too many of them. That is the main obstacle to birds. But it could be fun. I could commit 7 years of my life to... Yeah, I really thought it was like crows, magpies, ravens, jackdaws at first. And then I like learned blue jays were corvids. And then I realized I like knew nothing about what a corvid is. And then... yeah, there's a million of them. I was thinking of landfowl. I think corvids might get... corvids are really cool from a like behavioral perspective. And maybe I'm like clueless, because like I just said, blue jays are magpies, but I feel like just corvids could feel a bit repetitive. Like there are apparently 50 species of corvus. Hey, welcome Olive. No worries, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, sorry, we're reviewing the chital, which is really cool, but then we went on this whole tirade, or tangent, I guess is the word I'm looking for, because we found this observation. We're trying to figure out which bird it is, and apparently it's the Rufus treepy. Yeah, I think it might be even more than that. I think, well, I guess it depends on the source, but I think one source I saw said like 14,000 or something. Yeah, I love Wingspan. I only played for the first time like a month ago, but Wingspan is a blast, yeah. Wait, there is? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, good. Wait. Oh, wait. No, I'm stupid. I thought you were talking about was probably just a rock in the distance, but no. Right here. I get another Rufus Treepy. Behind the neck, I do not see. Oh my god, just his tail. Good eye. Holy crap. But yeah, we are reviewing the Churchill. Again, like, I'm not even particularly... I guess it says in this, like, apologies for the, like, 12 paragraphs of text there about Shapiro chat, but this does talk a bit about the whole bird, like, doing mammals, and I'm not, like, particularly a mammal person. I mean, I'm becoming much more one from doing this stream, but the reasons for picking mammals were more, like, practical ones about how many of them there were and how many of them were iconic. Yeah, we can listen to some Rufus Treepy. Why not? Why not? Yeah, there... I really wanted to do, like, I have a bunch of marine related ideas, because I love, like, deep ocean stuff. I love jellyfish, as you can probably tell from my model. But, like, if you go on any of those things, it's just, like, a sea of red Wikipedia links and, like, Google results that turn up, like, the least interesting, like... I mean, sure, it's interesting if you know what you're talking about, but at least for a popular audience, the, like, driest research paper you have ever seen, like, just carefully measuring the various aspects of it. Oh! That makes much more sense. Moon jellies are so pretty. That was like... That's the cat sound. That's a meow. That's wonderful. Welcome Circle Back and welcome Pink Honeybug. I'm not sure if I welcomed you. I just want to hear that like first meow again. Those were good too, but that meow was phenomenal. This is wonderful. Yeah, this one also has like velvet, but like it depends on the phase, right? I think I read about this on a previous ungulate, but it's like they go through like a velvet antler phase where they're like very fuzzy. Hey, welcome Solid Forest, yeah. God, hoof mammals are so good. He's back to the Chictal. Look at how cute that is. The tongue, the smile. I love the way they just stare at you. God, Fuck, they're just so photogenic. I would, yeah. So I think hybrids are excluded from... That's a great question. It's kind of just down to what the textbook I'm sourcing from uses. But I think, like, non-naturally occurring hybrids aren't considered their own... Yeah, what is... It's like mutal. Yeah, like, they don't even have their own species name. That could be a good, like, spin-off or thing I do at the end. But I think there's this kind of phenomenon where, like, once a hybrid is, like, naturally established fully enough and capable of producing viable offspring, it's just sometimes given species status. Like, that's one source of speciation. So I think hybrids won't come up on the mainstream. That would be a good candidate for, like, a spin-off or thing to do when I'm done. Yeah. The, like, variety in gear you get. This, if anything, this is on the, like, more standard size. There have been, like, some crazy hooved animals. Though the spots here are so wonderful. Well, yeah, there's, like, well, a lot of non-domestic hybrids are quite boring. Like, in the wild, we've seen, like, I don't know, lowland and highland gorillas interbreeding or something. I don't know if that one in particular is real, but that happened. There's actually, I was reading about this, like, fish hybridization recently, where it's like the fish were like, shockingly distantly related. Yeah, the strugglefish. This, like, fish hybrid. Oh, but maybe this did happen. Domestically. But anyways, these don't even belong to the same evolutionary, like, family, let alone the same genus. It's like intrafamilial hybridization, which is, like, insane to me. They also, like, look very funny. It's lovely. But yeah, I was reading about this. It's like, so, because I thought, even with, I had presumed to, like, get any sort of hybridization, you need to be, like, incredibly taxonomically close, like, within the same genus and then closer even than that. But the, like, last common ancestor between these species was 184 million years ago. Like, this is, yeah, these are really quite different animals. Like, part of this is a bit silly because, like, ranks are somewhat arbitrary. Like, clades are real, but, like, what is promoted to being a family rather than a genus rather than a subgenus? It is some degree of, like, arbitrary choice. But these are just on a literal... Yeah, I love there are no current plans to create new strugglefish. But yeah, I do think there are, like, some naturally occurring hybrids that just happen in the wild. Like, there's like, koi dogs, like, Koyogan dog, but even that is, like, somewhat human intervention involved. I don't think so, because I guess part of what suppresses natural hybridization is that, like, speciation usually only happens, like, divergence usually only happens when the populations are, like, separated for some time. I don't know if, like, lion and tiger ranges even overlap. Yeah, it could just be, yeah, it could just be a matter of, like, they evolve very slowly. And I don't know how much being in different taxonomic families actually means for how genetically different they are. Yeah, good question. Is there anything just about, like, naturally occurring hybridization? Apparently the American red wolf just seems to be like a natural hybrid of the gray wolf and the coyote, but that is controversial. And yeah, there have been like flies that have just occurred as like natural hybrids of other fruit flies. But yeah, it is apparently quite rare to like naturally happen without human intervention. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Sturgeons look like they should be ancient species. That's fitting. Let's read more about the Chigolon Cuba. Whoa, they eat crabs? Which is crazy, because they like seem to almost exclusively be herbivorous otherwise. And then just at the end, like everything else they mention here is like clearly a plant. And then at the end they just casually throw in, oh yeah, they also sometimes eat crabs. That's messed up. Well, they briefly had them in Australia. It's the first introduced gear to Australia. And apparently there still are there are several feral herds still in Australia. And they were apparently like a huge pest and an invasive species on Hawaii. What the hell? They're like rogue attempts. Sorry, let me make this more legible. They were like rogue attempts to bring the Chiquiltare to Hawaii, like the island of Hawaii, the main island. Wait, is Hawaii the main island? Yeah, Hawaii is the main island, the big one. Like, someone snuck in Chiquiltare into the main Hawaiian island by like helicopter. What are the motivations for that? Is it just they like this deer and want it to be around? And yeah, they now have that is awesome. To not just have an invasive species law, to have a specific invasive deer law. Yeah, it's probably some game hunting thing, but like... yeah, bizarre. Yeah. Messed up. Oh, and who was this image by? 1 second, let me check on an naturalist. Shames. I think the whole, like, it being constantly on guard for predators. This gear is quite nervous. I don't get any nugginess from it. Except because it's color. But I feel like a lot of hazelnut covered colored mammals out there, so I can't weight that super highly. But I think it counts for something. It does have the exact color of like a generic nut. I don't think it eats nuts though. I'm gonna say like 76 or something. Do you know, this thing seems to be really quite plentiful. Like massive range, large populations. Yeah. Insane and very scary name. It's still not entirely clear where it comes from. It mentions that the axis gears economy. But it's like one of the most mysterious, like when I span it, I really had no idea what to expect. I could mention like some gear revolving on an island where it just has no natural predators. I don't know what exactly, how much gear is a proper category. Yeah, so here are the true gears. They're apparently Cervidae, the family Cervidae. And I don't think this includes moose. Hey, welcome Farmskags, welcome in. No, it does include moose. Yeah, no, I've run into this too. You like, which is infuriating because okay, most of the time you can tell it just is like long foogig or short foogig or something. But sometimes it'll be like stupendous, and the animal will just be like what looks like, to my naive eyes, a fairly typical climbing rat. But for some reason it gets to be like Neomus stupendous or whatever, and like, or Cinderellus. There will be some just insane name, and there will just be no indication at all as to where it comes from. I wonder if like Wiktionary, if I type in like axis on Wiktionary, does it have the taxonomic? So Wiktionary might be the better source than Wikipedia, but all it says is Pliny called them that, and that might just be all we know. Oh, so it's like Achis? Possibly. God, I need to like set up the uBlock AI overview thing killer on this browser instance because it's unbearable. Or maybe it just talks about the genus page. The genus name is a word mentioned in Pliny the Elder's Natural History. And then it seems like the original source just says a wild animal named Axis will hide, or Axis will hide from the fawn. Guys, Pliny just used that word. That is cool that they're named by Pliny though. Is it Pliny or Pliny? I'm worried I sound like a moron. I know this guy. I think it's Pliny. Pliny sounds too silly. I feel like I've heard it out loud said it's Pliny. Nope, Pliny. It is the sillier one. Is it really Pliny the Elder? I have never heard that in my life, I swear. Understated? It is funny that we're rewarding animals for being understated. I feel the like crazy pattern of spots kind of takes it away, but it's not, it's tasteful, right? Maybe I'm just coping because I don't want to give every cool animal a low score today. But I feel this is like not too extravagant. I still don't want to say it's overall understated. I think that'd be insane. It's just I don't want to give this like 12 or something. I want to say this is like a 92 understated. Like, it's not understated. Yeah, I think Pliny did say a lot of insane things. Yeah, I'm giving it 92. You can... If anyone objects massively, let me know. But I think I'm kind of cooking here. So yeah, access comes from Pliny. It's not clear to me if we know what it means. Did you know his name is pronounced Pliny? How am I supposed to... The Elgar is specify. Did the Younger also write about animals? I feel most of the animal stuff I know is from the Elgar. Was the Younger just like a boring senator? Yeah, much more of a historian. Okay, so wrote interesting things, but it's just not so much about animals. It's the vibe I'm getting. Oh, I always assumed it's a father-son thing. No, it's an uncle-nephew thing. Much better. That's awesome. Isn't, like, very relatedly, kind of the same situation as the time, isn't, like, the band LMFAO an uncle-nephew situation, or am I getting that confused with someone else? Oh, half-uncle, half-nephew. Yeah. Is this, like... Because I remember learning this quite late, that this was, like, an uncle-nephew duo, which I think is beautiful, which I think is wonderful. And I sort of think there's some parallels we can draw here. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure the parallels are out there. Yeah, also, yeah, I know it's not true. There is 0 chance. That is so funny. Is this like a Mormon thing or something? Like, why are they pretending? That is beautiful. I really like that. Clarifies meaning of name in trademark application. That is beautiful. LMFAO being an uncle-nephew guild that stands for laughing my freaking ass off is such a piece of evidence that we live in a wonderful world. Really cool spots on this thing. Extremely photogenic. Friends of langurs. And what was that bird called? Is like a something. Something that ended in pie. Like a whoopee or something. Pliny. I'm glad there's possibility that's like even goofier. It was the Rufus. It's a Rufus something or another. Just control shift key a bunch. Dreepy, that's it. Friends of Langurs and Rufus. Creepies. I think that's good for the Shiggle gear. Hey, welcome Higo, welcome. Lex Spin, another mammal. That one was really good. Oh shit, people finally get to see it. I know there's some people here who've been wanting to see this. Crocidura is a shrew. Yeah, Nimmer knows. Let's increment the counter. Shrew 42, let's go. Huge eisentrauti. Eisentraut's shrew. Wonderful range. It lives on these 2 pixels in... Is that Guinea? Guinea-Bissau? It looks like it's one of the... Or is that like Cameroon? And my geography's so bad. Yeah, it gets Cameroon. Okay. Thank you. I realized probably stupid to open Google Maps on stream. That stuff is like location tag as hell. Shrews are less common than bats. Hey, welcome Aaron Strip. Yes, indeed. But not much less. So order-wise, most common is rodents, then bats, then the insectivores or whatever, which is mostly, but not entirely shrews. How many shrew species are there? I should check. I think it's like 1 in 10 species is a shrew and 1 in 4 species is a bat. So I mean, quite a big difference, but not like a order of magnitudes apart. 385 shrews. 1,400 bats. I'm sorry, Pink Honeybug, I'm sorry. There's like 0 chance. This thing lives on 2 pixels in camera, and there's like 0 chance we have a photo. No, but like I learned of its existence by chance like a couple months ago. I was like looking to watch some movie and that was in the recommend gig, and I like nearly lost it. The poster was so good too. I should watch that. I can't believe I haven't yet. Would you recommend it? Oh, that sounds incredible. Okay, I have to see that. I'm glad. Okay, I assumed because this wasn't a completely unknown movie, because I really just stumbled on the weirdest context and assumed this movie was invented. It's like magical to me that someone here knows of this movie, has seen this movie even. Crocidura eisentrauti does not include volcan, as formerly believed. No, but Pomikit, this is something I've learned recently from the shrew book. They just like live many 1-hour days. The shrew will just be like awake for an hour and then sleep for like 45 minutes and just repeat this cycle. So that's why they say it's nocturnal and diurnal. It's just like complete, it's too tiny to like have a life on the time scale of days. It lives on a time scale of hours instead. So it has like entirely, like it just can't go a full night's sleep without eating. So instead it just like does one of these like insane, yeah, exactly, Dominic. It's like a horrific life. It like wakes up after like 40 minutes of sleep, starving, and then just spends the next hour like searching for bugs and eating non-stop, and then it sleeps for another 45 minutes. Anyways, is there an illustration here? Oh shit. Wait, I might be able to... Oh no, it's 413. It's just OCR mistake, we got transcribed as physintro. I got very excited at the notion that I might have to pull out my physical copy of this book to look it up, but no. Sorry, what number did you guys say? 413, that's what I thought. God, that is cute. That is a classic shrew. That is, yeah, very, like, Platonic shrew. Like, yeah. As many of them are, thank God. Yeah, it's led to many confusions where people have, like, come in and, like, reg these comments and assume it gets applied to this very fairly. And there have been some, like, beautiful moments of, like, confusion where we, I don't know, talk with, like, you know, you can imagine it, like, talking about how it, like, fiercely hunts like small deer down here when there's a picture like this up here. God, shrews just look so nervous. We know nothing about this shrew. Let me be like make this absolutely clear. If we like look at all the information, there's this stuff which is true about all shrews. No information about movements, home range, and social organization. No photographs of them. Limited to an area of only 10 square kilometers, it seems. It's under threat from volcanic eruptions. It only is found right next to one of the most active volcanoes in Africa. That's awesome. I'm so sorry, Shortcut Carly. I'm so sorry. One major eruption could cause such rapid... Jesus Christ. No, this one... Sorry, Jim, I can't. I know this one is not... This one has... This one is well behaved. This one has never committed insider trading. I know this for a fact. God, it looks... I think... only being found in a small patch of land right next to like one of the most active volcanoes in Africa has to give you a high nervous score. And I also think they're a legal nuggy for choosing to live there. Few, this thing is extremely few. There's like... God, this is gonna score highly, I just realized. But yeah, tiny range. So I guess it's still only vulnerable, and that like must bake into its like location. So there must be like quite a few of them there. Yeah, exactly. I could never slander this shrew like that. I think the fact that it's vulnerable means it can't be that few. Like, rather than it not even engage you. Yeah, it's still overall few. But there must be a ton there. Like, how is this thing not considered endangered? It's crazy to me. And yeah, it's definitely underskated. Like, look at it. It doesn't get much more underskated than that. I love it, but it is not, like, there is no flamboyance or extravagance here. This is a very humble and modest creature. It's only found in a tiny patch of land right next to one of Africa's most active volcanoes. And then the other note about how it does not include volcan, which is just completely baffling to me, but they do insist it's true. So I need to take that into consideration. Also, there's like nothing else about this shrew. I think that's good for this one. Alright, looks like an ag break's about to occur. So I'm gonna take a quick 4-minute break. I will see you all soon. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that. House maintenance stuff. Everything's somewhat under control now. It's nothing to worry about. But yeah, 40-second shrew. Thank you. Yeah, welcome back. And yeah, I figured that was some. Normally does not include. I figured some taxonomic thing or something. And thank you for confirming. The OCR, I love the way GBIF like has the combination of it being like automatically transcribed by OCR and just like following this like, I don't know, generated format. It just leads to such like insane out of context snippets on there presented as information. But yeah, let's spin another mammal. Holy shit! Holy shit! Wait, I'll give people a second to come back potentially, but holy shit. 2 shrews in a row. That's what I needed. Oh, and this is a fake shrew, which is wonderful because it still satisfies our criteria. It's not taxonomically a shrew, but it is colloquially a shrew, and that's good enough for me. Let's increment the counter, but this is actually a marsupial. Hey, welcome, Bev. But yes, this is a false shrew. And welcome, Cubert. Like a relative of the Tasmanian devil and quolls. Classic young station street animal, the quoll. But yeah, let's see what images we can get. God, that thing is so cute. That is excellent. God, that is, yeah. The colors here are so pretty. The snout's so pronounced. It's like, sometimes you get these convergent and evolution ones where it's like just a shrew and it's crazy. This one, I definitely get why it's called a shrew. It's very shrew-like, but you can tell something different here is going on. Like, it has this like this much more squirrely body shape. It has this like delightful red nose. A lot of these like little marsupials have these like wonderful bright noses. Has wide distribution, but like far from humans, so we don't know much. I guess excellence, but we don't know much about it yet. And yeah, feral dogs. Hey, welcome, Awesome Opossum. Yeah, 2 shrews in a row, if you believe it. Though this one is is like taxonomically not a shrew. I think it still counts. Wow. What's this range again? It's like... just like West Pop. Both of the images are extremely strong, but this one I think I have to go with. It's just more in focus, really lets you take in the majesty. Images by Nigel Vaughan. I wonder if there's much... Whoa! There are only 2 marsupial shrews, and I think have we gotten both of them? Or have I clicked this other one for some other reason? No, it seems like I've clicked it for some other reason. It seems this is the first marsupial shrew of the stream. Yeah. But yeah, I love these little guys. Huge fan of Gassurids. Like the gun art, the famous gun art of Young Stream fame belongs to the same family as do the quolls. In like yeah, how beloved they are per species count, I think this is one of the, or like how much they get brought up on the stream per species count, I think this is one of the best ones. Rag-bellied marsupial shrew. Hey, welcome Rebuttal. Yeah, our famous gun art, exactly. I know. 2 in a row even. Wow. Not much information on this. So I think we just kind of have to go for vibes for most of these scores. Again, a shrew looks nervous to me by default. And like this one looks a bit, oh, this one looks actually a bit more confident than the average shrew. Nuggy, again, the color is vaguely nuggy, not as much as this time, but there's nothing else pointing in that direction. There's nothing pointing not in that direction, so I can't go crazy in either way, but I think it's like not nuggy. Or not that nuggy at least. Few? So you think it's few because it seems to be quite obscure, but I think that's again mostly just it living in a quite remote place. Wide distribution, current population status unknown, locally abundant in 2 localities in the 30s. Though when we tried to find one, we were unsuccessful. This feels like middling few. I don't think this one's as underscaled. These like bolger colors, it stands out more. It's like just more vibrant. It's still like a small little thing, so I think it's still over, and it doesn't have anything crazy going on, so I think it's still overall understated, just much less understated than the previous shrew. really nice colors on this one. Huge fan of gasteroids. And then just kind of interesting. The head is really shrew-like. It does have that iconic gasteroid pink nose, but the body almost gives squirrel or rat. I think that's good. I think that summarizes my thoughts on the red-bellied marsupial shrew. Let's spin another mammal. Yeah, see you, short scroll. Thanks for stopping by. Tupaia javanica. A Tenrec would go crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any on Java. But at any moment now, we could be getting one. Oh shit! Oh shit, no way! Only one of these has technically been a true shrew, but by my criteria, that's 3 shrews in a row. I was like seething over the lack of shrews yesterday. Getting 3 in a row is wonderful. Tree shrews are really crazy. They're more closely related to us than they are. Hell yeah, sure, I'm glad you stuck around. Yeah. They're more closely related to us than they are to shrews. They're kind of like evolutionarily, primates are like closer to rodents than you might expect. See ya. And tree shrews are kind of in between. Like, yeah, tree shrews, the name is, I guess, like, I'm kind of sympathetic because it is really much more squirrel. My view has always been tree shrews are much, I would call them something squirrels, like, but you can't call them tree squirrels, I guess. Like, you could call them like shrew squirrels. I could accept that as a name, but just calling this thing a shrew is a little insane, even though I tried to be yeah, it is a bit squirrel monkey, or monkey squirrel. But yeah, tree shrews are kind of like between primates and rodents, evolutionarily. If you see, do they have the... Yeah. So they're on the like rodent side of things. But they like, and I guess they split off. So primates split off from what became rodents, hares, and tree shrews. And I think tree shrews are closer to us than these things are. They're so strange. They have like an entire order to themselves taxonomically. They're like very distantly related from any other mammals. I wonder how many like images there are of this. Like the photo on Wikipedia is always a good sign. Oh, there are a bunch. They do look weird though, right? Like it's not a squirrel, but there are some weird looking squirrel. Yeah, these are like, here it almost looks like, I don't know, human or hobbit ears or something. Like I don't like how human like those ears are. I wonder if that comes from, yeah, them being closely related to primates, or like a bit closer, I think, than rodents in general are. They are so, look at the face this one's making. They are really quite strange. God. Excellent creature. Yeah, and it gets like the conical facing is I think why it ends up being called a tree shrew. That's its most shrew-like trait. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, wait, I almost just put the species name. No, Bruno. Yeah. Like, I feel once you get far north, there really aren't many non-human primates. Like, the kind of... How many, like... Because there's, like, the Japanese macaque. There's, like, monkeys in parts of Asia in the northern hemisphere. But there really aren't a ton of primates in the northern hemisphere. Especially if you, like, move up beyond the tropics and stuff, right? So I guess it does make sense that we're quite different from northern hemisphere mammals. Yeah. We learned that when we spun the Japanese macaque. It's the northernmost non-human primate. Presumably eats fruits and insects. Yeah, not like much behavior information or anything. Seems to be a fairly unknown shrew. We just seem to have a video playing. Love the only comment being tree shrew exclamation mark exclamation mark. They're so real for that. Exactly. This is the comment I would leave on this video. Love this intro. And look at it on that leaf, just chilling. Majestic. God. I want to get into wildlife photography so bad. This just seems like such a delight. Yeah, he's just chilling there. I don't know how much this tells us about... Does it make you think it's not nervous? Is it just like out in the open? But maybe it is because it's on guard. No, I think it's not nervous. It's extremely cute. I love the way it's just chilling on. I want to see a tree shrew so bad. That would be really fun. If I got to photograph at least one species that had, like, I couldn't find a photo of, that would be just astounding. There is an iNaturalist group I was looking at recently of first known photograph of specimen or something. And it's mostly bugs, if you look there, which I guess makes sense. There are a lot of bugs. And bugs are like easier to find than some like very elusive shrew or something. Has a unique skull shape that better suits its environment. I love how vague they left that. And differs. Oh, I'm glad it's a unique skull shape that differs from other tree shrews and species, and not a unique skull shape that's the same as other tree shrew species. Yeah, it's just different. We can just put that note already here. Its skull is different. I think that video convinces me it's not that nervous. Maybe it's kind of nuggy. It like has this just strangeness to it, and the way it's just like hanging out on that leaf, I think it's a little nuts. Also the like whole squirrel vibe. They're least concern and actually have like a shockingly wide range. What does it say on the like conservation thing? Look, yeah, this was the... Wait, no, this is the wrong one. Sorry, I still have the old one open. Awesome. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it is wild. Some of it is we only find like a partial skull fragment, or sometimes some of it is like we found it before everyone had a photo, like camera in their pocket. It really varies, but it's interesting. Also, welcome Puffles. Welcome. Yeah. There is really... I cannot tooth you on vibe. Like, there is just something definite. It's like lower... least concern... has a wide range, but not like an... insane range. It doesn't seem extremely common. So not like extraordinarily low, but quite low, I think. I feel like, you know, there's nothing like crazy going on. It doesn't have like... It doesn't have like, I don't know, some like crazy bright red stripes. But it's just a bit too alien for me to say it's like totally understated. I think it's like a bit understated, but it's just a bit too strange to give a higher score. There's a really big video of one of these chilling on a leaf, and then we can just copy that comment. I think that's good for this guy. Yeah, this is like a mammal we just don't really care about. That sounds too harsh, but for some reason there are plenty of these. We have a lot of photos of them and even a video of them, and yet we know nothing about them, which is weird because it's not like it's a rag or something. Tree shrews are like quite evolutionarily unique, but maybe there's just nothing that exciting about this one species in particular, so they just study it as part of studying tree shrews as long, and they don't like really differentiate this one much. I care too. I think it's unjust. I think Horsefield's tree shrew deserves more attention. Okay, let's spin another mammal. Dobsonia? Praedatrix. New bricky naked back fruit bat. I think that's a word. No, I don't know if that's a word record. I keep getting confused what are word record is in common name, but it's around this long. I think it is this long. I think it was like 6 words, 2 of which were hyphenated. New Britain naked back fruit, but no way. Yeah, another one mentioning the island of New Britain, which I'd never heard of before this stream. Well, I've seen on the full, because it seems to be quite an important island. Oh shit! Whoa, that is... This picture is kind of unsettling. Is the bag alive here? Hunted by human, Homo sapiens. Yeah, unfortunately I think this bag is not alive. Wait, is Jacob Farr? It is! Oh my god. So Jacob Farr, is a name I've noticed a bunch because a lot of the bat photos are attributed to Jacob Farr. And apparently Jacob is just like... awesome logo, first of all. Awesome profile picture. This is wonderful. Apparently Jacob is just enough of an African bat specialist. But like when people see this, they just like immediately tag him. That's wonderful. Oh, but seems to be kind of controversial. Okay, this seems quite dubious. Because it seems like... everyone agrees it belongs to this family. But one person suggested this idea, and Jacob Farr... yeah, just some guy. And Jacob Farr, like, asks what's going on here. And then there's just no elaboration. Yeah. And this does seem to kind of just be a guy, whereas Jacob Farr... yeah, you know you're... yeah, exactly, never mind. That must be the scariest, like, notification you get in the back identifying corners of an actual... Hey, could you elaborate as to how you arrive at this species? You know, normally I'd take any piece of evidence, but I think I trust Jacob Farr too much to count that. Please, but that might depend on whether or not there's an illustration, which there seems to be. Yeah, 94. To be fair, it does plausibly look like this guy. There's not so much cuter image. Like, look at that smile. Look at how much this looks like a dog. That is wonderful. Yeah, there is also a giant bat compared to all the other ones, which is quite... God, the range in bat size is crazy to me. Like, the smallest bats are tiny, like pinky size, and then the biggest ones are like several feet wingspan. I wonder if bats are the order with the like biggest variety in sizes. Rogan, like the capybara is fairly big, but not like biggest bat big. And the smallest bats are like comparable to the smallest. Primates also do quite well, like the mouse lemur or whatever, the like smallest primate is quite small, and then like obviously orangutan does quite well. Yeah, I wonder. Wait, sorry, did we say this was 94? Oh, I think we did. I think I actually already screenshot it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm thinking carnivorans. Because, like, lion should... What's the smallest carnivoran? The least weasel, apparently. I mean, the least weasel's a lot bigger than the smallest. Well, elephants are... No, elephant... They're afrotheres, but that's like a superorder. They're not... even-toed. I think they're their own thing. They're like proboscids, right? What is an elephant? Now, if anyone arrives, they'll think I have... But yeah, least weasel is a wonderful creature. Yeah, there are just proboscids. They're just elephants, at least on the order level. We used to think they were related to the ungulates, but then we learned that they're not. They're hyrax related. Yeah, I love how you both went to the... I love when it's simultaneous discovery of that joke. That is wonderful. Yeah, hyraxes and elephants are quite different in size, but if we're arbitrarily going by like what mammal order has the same, has the most variety in size, those don't belong to the same order. They're like relatives, but they're quite distant relatives. It's just that hyrax is the closest thing to the elephant, but nothing is that close to the elephant. Yeah, exactly. It's a natural thought to have. Yeah, hyraxes are really fun. I think, didn't hyrax go like viral recently? Does anyone know what the viral hyrax thing was? Commonly lives roots in foliage. Least concern, large, presumably stable population. Yeah, awawa, thank you. I knew it was some... Yeah, this one, I remember this, wow. It is an extremely good scream, like. Cyborg team, was that there? That's awesome. Yeah, all backseat figs. This is crazy. But there's also papaya grown cashews and canopy flowers. This bat seems chill. I don't think this bag is nervous. That's like one of the... That's like a mnemonic for yeah, like learning piano or something. I know A, B, E, F is some... It can't be used into the classic sense, but maybe there's some like scale, or is there like some key where those notes are flat? Or sharp or something? I don't know how music works, but I think probably not. I think just like combinatorially, most combinations probably don't appear. But if you ever need to remember those 4 letters in that order, good mnemonic for it. All backseat figs. Maybe there's some like non-traditional scale where that works. Or just, yeah, I don't know. Nuggy? Some bats look crazy. Like, some bats you look at them and they seem like completely bonkers. But this one actually looks quite like, again, it looks like so, like, reserved and stuff. It's not, like, as goofy as some bats are. Yeah, man. But it could be a really weird scale. No one could stop you from playing in that scale. Hell yeah. I think the bright yellow stops it from being that understating. Oh, holy crap, what just happened? Oh, I put 2 slashes here, that's what happened. There we go. Yeah. Oh wait, and let's update the species name. Believe it or not, this... The new Bricken naked-backed fruit bat. Good looking. Common name is chew. Long. These naturalists Neganagator. I think like that's like I'm putting my foot down. No one the common name should be like a plausible thing people call it. No one is every time gonna point and say, hey, check out that new Bricken naked-back fruit bat. Like I would much rather just call it a Dobsonia praedatrix than call this a new Bricken naked-back fruit bat. So, like, if you come up with a common name that's like somehow less palatable than the Lactian name, that's like a pretty bad sign, right? I think these taxonomists have gotten like too lazy with, yeah, you know, I definitely get to have it, but like, see, like I think this is like a compounding issue where they name a whole genus naked-back fruit bats, and that's already too many syllables, because now everything is gonna need a descriptor before that, and if the only thing that stands out about these guys is that they're on New Bricken, you're forced to add in all that. I think these should just be called the like bare-ass bats or something. Something like more economical. Like, you know, I get it. Oh yeah, they should just have like insane corporate naming scheme. They should name these like a moniker. Second new written reference, let's go. I don't have anything more to say about this. Let's spin another mammal. Yeah, man, it's only a matter of time. Pepsi's gonna... Like, there would be backlash if Pepsi, like, funded some, like, giant Amazon expedition on condition that they, like, name one of the discoveries the Pepsius, right? I think this already happened with one of the species where it was, like... I remember running into something where it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't named just after the company, it was named after the project. Or something, but it's pretty bad. This should be the new Bricken naked-back flying chupacabra. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. At least, like, PC parts, it's, like, horrific, but there's, like... For some of them, there's some reasoning. Like, for NVIDIA GPUs, it's, like, the first gigabit is, like, the series, and then the, like, last 3 are, like, how expensive it is, and then there's some other stuff. But then, like, for, like, motherboards or, like, laptops or monitors, there's just way too many of them their names are horrific, and then like you look it up and there's no information online because you accidentally searched the like full serial number, which like basically like the project name contains the factory it's built in because the Canadian models are slightly different from the American models or something. It's like immensely fucked. I hate this stuff. They gotta like name these things better. I think that sounds right. There's definitely like a lot of things justifiably named after David Attenborough. There's... And like Thomas Oldfield has way too much stuff named after him. Troughtoni's sheath-tailed bat. Or tomb bat. See? Someone put their foot down. Someone said that's too many syllables. We're getting concise. This is like tomb bat. And tomb bat sounds cool too. So these are quite cute. Look at those smiles. Wonderful. They're so fuzzy. Yeah, I don't know what a sheath tail means. The tails look kinda normal. Or at least not like sheep. In the images where you can see them clearly. Yeah, they do have this like... Some bats do have this like weird sprawling limb situation. I love them huddled up like this. That is so cute. That is really good. Yeah, I love Bat Pile. Large distribution, presumably large and stable population, though despite that, they say almost nothing about it. Oh, we like thought these were kind of obscure, but then we like studied echolocation calls and noticed that there are a lot more of these than we thought. So now it seems like they might be missing in the western parts. Very confusing. And such little information for like such a plentiful looking bat. There really nothing more? Doesn't look like it. They do not look nervous here, they look delighted. They do look a bit nuggier than the previous bat. They've got some like goofiness going on, a bit of mischief. Yeah, not really a few it seems. They're kind of understated. They're not like bright yellow like the previous one was. Bats are still too strange to be like totally understated. Look at them all huddled up. Tomb bat. It's a really cool name. Also called... Is there... Hey, why are they called sheath-tailed bats? They have gills which are partially enclosed, a short part of which projects to form a sheath. Oh, so the gills like literally sheathed in the like webbing or something. Also called sheath, you know, because their tails are like actually kept in a sheath or something. I think that's good for this one. So looks like another ad breaks coming up. So let's quickly go on BRB for a few minutes. I'll see y'all soon. welcome back everyone. Welcome back. Let's spin some more mammals. Blarinella? For some reason it sounds like... Oh, I think this might just be a bat. It gives cication to me. Like, I want this to be a marine mammal so bad. Wait, what the hell? That's like a genus of shrew I've never run into. It's not like Shrewkoga at all. Like, most of them just contain... but holy shit, what a shrew-heavy stream. That's, like, genuinely insane. Also, welcome Go-Go Gabagool Gremlin. Yeah, this has been, like, the most shrew-packed stream I think I've ever had. Potentially. At least in like density, because we haven't had a ton of rolls yet to get. And yeah, the dancing Genarchs actually came from me like doing some test spins before my first ever stream. So we haven't rolled the Fat Tail Genarch yet, but did roll it like in a way that doesn't count, but while just setting things up, I don't know, a week or two before I first streamed. And I was like, that was part of what made me think, oh, this is an awesome idea. Quadruple. Quadruple is very good. Did I talk at all about Blarinella? Barely. No Phogos. My name, and then just a blank. Awesome. Good diggers, semi-fossorial. I'm glad they're good at digging. Eat bugs. Typical shrew stuff. Only slightly overlaps with people. $142. So shrews are relatives of moles, and I think it's ones like this that really make that clear, right? Like, isn't this almost just a tiny mole? 138 as well? I think just... there is something delightful about thinking of it as just a tiny mole. Like again, shrews are... like this one is 2 inches long, more or less. Head to body, maybe like 2.5. From the scale included here. And something just delightful about the idea of a 2.5-inch long mole, which I think is quite close to what this is taxonomically. Is there any talk here about the genus? Not really. Forest edges and openings. Since they like barely overlap with humans, so I think they're living a chill life. They're good at digging. I think these have confidence to some degree. And yeah, it does not look nuggy at all to me. Not the widest range. They are least concern. But that mostly just seems to having a stable population, not necessarily because there's a ton of them. I think this is a bit fewer than the ones we've been getting recently. And it really is quite understated. Really quite mole-like. Rare shrew genus. Good at digging. I think those are the main takeaways. Let's roll another mammal. Molossops. Temminckii Molossops. The dwarf dog-faced bat. Look at this insane image. Oh my god. It looks like it's lost in its own song. It looks like it's singing its heart out here. Like the way its eyes are closed. It's extremely small. Yeah, again, like, the variance in bat size is crazy. But this is an adult, to be clear, not a juvenile. Yeah, a huge head. Potentially preyed on by owls. That's crazy. But I guess it's small enough that makes sense. Yeah, 2 to 3 inches total length. Yeah, owls are fierce. I love how long this article is. I have no idea why this one's so much more detailed than like most obscure bats. Yeah, mostly it's bugs. Tons of information on all the like parasites, mites, and flies that inhabit it. That may increase its nervous score. That is rough. Oh my god, it looks so... I love it. That is such a handsome bat. Another of these like very flattering bat photos. It is quite puppy. God, I want to peg it so bad. It's so good in this image. I don't know why we only get, like, photos like this of bats and not any of the other mammals. It's like, that is one of the biggest mysteries of this stream. I have no idea who Lana Del Rey's husband is, but that is a wonderful comment. Yeah. But again, I think they just have good publicists. Like, no one's taking photos like that of mice, you know? But for some reason, every bat photo's like this. Like, excellent camera, perfect lighting conditions. They waited for it to have a quiet smile. And it's not like they're all by the same person. Like Jacob Farr has a bunch, but a bunch of other people also have a lot. Yeah, they just know how to slay, exactly. And I will grant it's dog-faced, like it's quite dog-faced even, but there are much more dog-faced backs that don't get called dog-faced. Maybe the ones I think of are a bit fox-faced, but there are like backs where they take the close-up of its head, and this has a wonderful face. It's a kind of singular face. There are ones where you take a close-up of its head, and it's like, oh my god, that is a dog. That is exactly a dog. But I guess the genus is dog face, so maybe some of the other members of its genus are even more dog faced than this one is. I want the subspecies. Wait, why is it only giving me the subspecies? There we go. Oh, GBIF is being like extremely slow for me, sorry. There we go. Oh my god, it is so small. Wait, where are these images from? Were there more on Inaxis? Oh, there are a lot more. I completely missed that. I just got so enamored by that one photo. Look at how tiny it is! This is a bug. Or like a small songbird, maybe. This is not a mammal. God, it looks so friendly too. Just looks so cheerful. This is the most like cheerful looking bag I've seen. Yeah. I also love when they mention that they eat true bugs. They're social, they forage in large group. Oh yeah, they're warning us. Migrating GBIF services, we're experiencing a partial. Okay, that might explain why it's so slow. True bugs as a category is always very confusing to me. Oh, thank you. I can kind of see it. Excellent image. Thank you for preparing this graphic for me. The true bugs are the hemipters. Or that's just an order. So they're just unranked. Like they couldn't even come up with a fake name for this clade. It's not a subclass, it's unranked. Is it a cricket? No. No. There we go. Yeah. The grasshopper, locusts, and crickets are their own order. And some people are even more... Some people keep bugdom even more. Shout out to Bugdom, wonderful game. But the name True Bugs is often limited to the suborder. Bugs don't even have an order to themselves. True bugs are typical bugs. That's also an excellent name. I also love the insistence on bugs being a defined taxonomic class and not just like a name for a weird little guy that's crawling on your desk, you know? Yeah, shrimps is bugs. This back just looks so happy. I don't think it's nervous at all. It looks like it lives a cheerful and whimsical life without any worries. It was like kind of crazy over top in some of those images. I think it's quite nuggy. You? Least concern is all they say, but giant range. Least concern and giant range makes me think these are not few. Again, it's nothing crazy, but it is a little over the top with the giant head and the funniness. I don't know if it's understated. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I will be back in a sec. Hey, sorry, there's a delivery. I'll be back in a minute. Hey! Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for all the erratic breaks and stuff, just a couple unforeseen things. My teas arrived. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. The nice thing is if I run an ag break early, it like delays the next one, so I shouldn't have to run any more ag breaks till the end of the stream. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. We definitely did not finish, based off my notes here, we definitely did not finish reviewing the dwarf dog-faced bats. Though I do hope it gets good at gigging as well. Like, there's no need to, habitually. But I'd like to imagine that this one's like competent at tunneling. I think I was just reviewing how few is. I don't know if I have reviewed how underskig is. No, I think I gave it this score. So I can just... And I think the score is fair regardless of whether I give it. It's like, backs are a bit underskig as large and this one's small, but it's like quite crazy with the like bright orange hair and the like giant goofy smile. Really small. Giant hag. It looks like it's having a grand old time in almost every photograph on a naturalist. Do you have a pet shrew? Is this... That is wonderful. Bag dragons would be crazy. As resident viewer Gridra will happily tell you, I do think backs sort of are just miniature dragons. Is there anything else I wanted to include from GBIF? Oh yeah. Eats true bugs. Yeah. Shrew care is quite challenging. They, for their size, they eat quite a lot, and they're eating like constantly. So you would have to like make sure they always have like a good mealworm supply and stuff. That would be quite lovely. I don't know if I know of anyone, like, does anyone ever keep a pet shrew, I wonder? Eats true bugs and false bugs. I think that's good. Yeah. Cause like, presumably you can't just like leave a day's worth of food next to it and hope that's good enough. Like, presumably it would go overeat or something. It just seemed like a tough thing to care for. Let's spin another mammal. Ooh, Pithecus feels familiar. I should know what that means, but I don't. Oh my god, Golgan Monkey is an insane name. That makes it seem like an incredibly iconic creature. I mean, it is. It's a really good monkey. Look at it. That is delightful. But Golgan Monkey is such a magical name for a creature. Oh, subspecies! No, this is bad. I think this might not count. Wait, let's see if GBIF also considers it a subspecies. Nope. Oh, synonym of subspecies conky. And unfortunately, I think the parent species, the blue monkey, is almost certainly on this list and accounted for. Yep. Man. Man, I was so excited for the golden monkey. Okay, we're never gonna get your read about the subspecies. Let's just take a minute to admire it, even if we can't review it. God. That is excellent face. How gets this get to just also, yeah, very funny. But how gets this thing actually just be called the golden monkey? That, see, like I was complaining about hyper-specific names, like the new Brickin naked back fruit bat. I mean, I think it deserves it, but it's kind of crazy that this just should be called that. No, so yeah, right now I want this to be statistically fair, and the parent species is on the wheel. So my rule has been, if I roll the parent species, it's fair game. If I roll a subspecies when the parent species is on the list, I can't do it. In the name of like consistency, not skewing the distribution. That's like the arbitrary rule I've imposed on myself. Which sometimes sucks, but I can't just only review the good ones when I roll a subspecies and not the boring ones. But we can take a minute to admire it. Yeah, I know, but one day, just, you know, stick around for the next 2.5 years, and one day you could see the blue monkey get spun. It could happen right now. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, exciting name. Oh shit! Oh, look at these. I love that they have eyebrows. Oh, hell yeah. Known as the barking gear, due to the bark-like sound that makes when a... Wait, can we hear this? That's terrifying. That's like a dog. That is just a bark. That's a demon. That's so scary. I cannot... Like, could you imagine one of these opening their mouth and that's the sound that comes out? They are hunted, unfortunately. Can we get photos of these? I have so many questions. Look at this gif. Whoa, they're like... I did not realize how weird their horns are. Like, look at the, like... These are sheathed. Like, look at the... Wait, is there like a close-up where I can... Yeah, like, look at... That one gonna have the, like, horn. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is an insane skull. Wait, is there a skull? Yeah. Yeah, that's so weird. I've never seen that. These are like candlestick holders or something that they have for their antlers. This thing is definitely a demon. That's terrifying. This is the, like, strangest skull I've seen. And look at that. Yeah. That's what I'm used to. It's weird that it must be mentioned somewhere in that article. I wonder if there are other gear like that now. It is so strange. Wait, where's the photo I was just looking at where you could really see it? Yeah. Holy shit. Actual human. I guess I mentioned. Pegicles. Apparently, they protrude from long body hair-covered pegicles. It's pegicle? Pegicle is a botany term, primarily, it seems. For this thing. Is this a... This... Oh, that's just the name for where the antlers attach. So I guess they all... Yeah. Well, I don't even know if it's like a typo where these are just alternate spellings. No, it does seem like that is just like... No, yeah, because here they have EL. And here they have LE. I guess it's kind of debatable. And they list pegicle as an alternate form. It seems like EL is primarily used for the botany one, and LE is primarily used for the antler one, but both get used for sometimes at least. Highly alert, they bark under stress. Large home range. One of the least known mammals of Southeast Asia. That seems so fake to me. I have run into already, I would say, more than 100 mammals that seem to be much less known than the southern red muntjak. I am calling their bluff. This stream we have probably had 5 Southeast Asian mammals that are less known than the muntjak. Yeah, exactly. There are 120 photos on Enaxulus. We have a recording of their bark. We have... Come on. It's the least concerned with a massive range. There's a freaking GIF on Enaxulus. This claim is not by someone who knows mammals like me. Mammal poser right here. Actually, does I use the N say that? I will be very embarrassed if I use the N say that. Oh yeah, the assessments always take like 10 minutes to download. I'm just gonna cancel that. But the citation seems like it's maybe just for this. I have no idea. Yeah, and I think... Wait, are the antlers like only on the males? Because a lot of these images don't have antlers, but they still have the... Oh no, because some of them clearly don't have the pegicles. Like this one goes... Well, this one, it kind of does, right? And then yeah, like these ones too. Yeah, the pegicles are just like always there to some degree, I think. Yeah, like this is the doe, and it like it still has these like ridges. But I know in some mammals, in some ungulates, like both the does and the bucks have antlers, but like, I take it the fact that this one clearly doesn't have antlers, it's a sign that that's not the case for these. This image was from there are so many photos of this on screen. Yeah, they're so good. They're like just crazy. Frag Star 7. Very nervous. Like just it being highly alert, hunted by humans and like 30 other things, barking when people are present, when it's in danger. I think these are quite nervous. Their like design is nuggy. It's like a crazy layout, you know? So I think that counts for something. Maybe like a 186. Yeah, I got a very wide range, and there's a ton of photos of these, and they're least concern. I think this is not that few, despite what Wikipedia might claim. This is like the least understated mammal of the stream, no question. Loose situation. They bark like evil dogs. One of the least known mammals of Southeast Asia. My ass, there were like 3 lesser known ones on this stream alone. Really good. That is crazy. The muntjak. Oh, sorry, this wasn't just the muntjak. This was a muntjak. This was the southern reg. Are there other muntjaks? I'm like... There are. I'm like trying not to spoil myself, but there are many more muntjaks apparently, including a giant muntjak, which is very exciting. And they do seem like, at least some of them also have this crazy antler situation. Actually, I can just read a bit more. Whoa, they defend their territory with tusks. I don't want to spoil myself too much, but I'm so curious. And I have to eventually just learn about muntjaks in general. I'm so curious. Alright, let's spin another mammal. Taphozous kapalgensis. Another sheath-tailed bat, holy shit. Sheath-tailed bat or tomb bat. There are way too many genuses of bat. There's like... Oh, the sheath-tailed bats are quite cute, it seems. Look at that smile. Really good. Again, I call it the last one a tomb bat, which is what iNatural called it. So I'll go with that common name too for this one. As I fight the war against overly syllabic bat names. Syllabic? I don't think syllabic's a word. There's gotta be a word for that notion, though. Because it's not like verbose. Though, I mean, they're definitely correlated. Whoa. I love that its range is up here, right? And then that more or less corresponds to the GBIF, but we just seem to have one referenced recording that's like way down here. I wonder if that's like real or just some like either like mislabeling or it's Jeff. It could be Jeff. But wait, are these really not clickable? I thought they were. Huh. Swamps, mangroves, monsoon forests, and open woodlands. Oh, awesome. As it feeds, it flies rapidly with abrupt dives and twists while making loud, shrill echolocation calls. That like erratic behavior, I think I have to count that towards its Nuggy score. Naked acceptance, sparsely haired anal region. Hell yeah. I mean, that's just about its Eospalax, but... Least concerned, but more limited range, and it seems like they're not totally sure about that. Like, more information needs to be taken. I think that like crazy behavior makes it seem a bit nervous, like a bit, it doesn't know what it's doing in an endearing way. And yeah, definitely nuggy. Oh, is this the explore button or the... Oh no, click on to search an area. Well... Oh, it's by McKean and Friend. I'm glad McKean and Friend both work together on this. I don't know if this helps. I do not know if I'm smart enough for this. This is scaring me. So it's a variant from the New South Wales Bionet Atlas. Human observation. Weird. Oh yeah, I guess McKean and Frank are the descriptors of the species. On March 7th, 2024. So does this come from my naturalist? Because I don't know where else they'd be getting this random human. No, but it's in the New South Wales Department of Planning. Weird. Yeah, I think like Migling Few score. He is kinda understated. They like only live at the very northern tip of Australia, but we apparently saw one way over in New South Wales once, and then subnote could be Jeff. Oh yeah, and then something about that erratic behavior for sure. That's just so awesome to imagine. I think that's good for this one. It's so cute, but I don't think I need to say that. I think it's like clear from the image that it's a very cute bat. Alright, let's spin another mammal. Eospalax fontanierii. The Chinese zocor. Whoa, this thing, what the hell is this? It's like a mole? It's a rodent. It's a spalicig. Oh, it's a mole rat relative. Holy shit. Oh, this is our guy. This is a subspecies, but this is our guy. Wait, this is insane. Such a bizarre creature. Yeah, I love this drawing too. This is really cute. Oh, H. Milne Edwards has a bunch of these drawings. Incredibly dorky creature. Yeah, I love it. It's such a doofus. I'm getting like really high nervous score from this image. I want to see a cartoon about the adventures of the zocor. Considered common and has been Seska's least concern. Thank God. It is a burrowing creature, okay. Wonder if we have more images of this. There's that like one on the Eospalax page. Yeah, no, the actual creature is just kind of a goofball, it seems. I'm just hiding the screen because like mole images and burrowing creature images are like disproportionately likely to be a bit gruesome just because. Oh no, these ones are all nice. These ones are all nice and pleasant. Check that, this guy is on patrol. Wait, that is wonderful. I mean, I'm gonna go with the drawing for sure, but that is awesome. Also, the like poor guy seems to have some giant beagle on it, but maybe it's chilling. Maybe it's chill. I just love this one. Like, it has such a determined look here, you know? And again, for like a photo where you can actually really see it, check out this. This is crazy. Yeah, Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, it said they're like burrowing creatures, but they just eat the like roots of plants and stuff. They're not like eating like worms and bugs like most burrowers are. That is such a bizarre niche to inhabit. They live solitarily in extensive burrows that they excavate. Tunnels may extend as far as 100 meters. Oh my god. Oh my god. We like tried to kill these off because I guess we saw them as a pest and started just eating plant roots, and it apparently just had like disastrous consequences, and we now realize that they play an incredibly important role in the environment. Do not cut back on Chinese ochres. You will regret it. Hey, welcome board fan. No signs yet as to whether or not they're good for the economy. I still can't believe that like appeared on that like one Brazilian monkey and never again. I actually think it appeared like one other time or something very similar again. We communicate seismically? Oh my god. What the hell? Also, love the detail about them kicking their toilets. Yeah, they communicate by earthquakes. Gerbils do that too. I love that we have gerbil source here. That is wonderful. Toilets can be located at the far end. This is good. One toilet is full is blocked off, and another one is dug. Advanced toilet techniques. Yeah, there's dedicated communication tunnels. Like they have a telegraph system or something. Agricultural pest, hell yeah. Lives in farmland, pastures, and lawns. Yeah, big fan of agricultural pests. This was by Milne. What were the initials again? Oh, Milne H. Milne Edwards, that's right. What a weird creature. Again, not much information. It seems to live a pretty chill life, but this image just gives so much nervousness to me that I have to give it a high nervous score. But I don't think they're nuggy. They seem to really like have it together. And they seem to be very responsible creatures. They seem to be quite plentiful. They're just kind of too underground for us to see them often. Kind of understated? I don't know. There's like a lot of interesting stuff going on, especially in that image. Because it looked like quite a humble creature here. They build dedicated communication tunnels and communicate seismically. Burrowing herbivore, just like eating roots and stuff. Hell yeah. Trying to call these had disastrous consequence. The Chinese Zokor is essential. When a toilet is full, it gets blocked off, and a new one is built. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's spin another mammal. Oh wait, this is an adjective. That's a really good adjective, but unfortunately, it is not a time to read spin adjective. But I feel like we should just spin an adjective. It is exciting when a random adjective appears. Shameless is very exciting. We'll spin a mammal for real this time. Yeah, this mammal is just shameless. That is the name of the species. Suncus. Holy shit! No way! Is that the 5th shrew of the stream? The Taita shrew. Yeah. Yeah, this one's a true shrew. We were getting a lot of fake shrews. We have a marsupial shrew and a tree shrew, but no, this one's the classic shrew. Are there any Phogos? No. Zilch. There is like a jag one though. All specimens are from 2 localities occurring in fewer than 5 locations in the Taiga Hills. Wow. That's very few. This is relatively common. Oh, relatively common in its degraded, highly fragmented, and small distribution. Jesus. Somewhat resilient. Some taxonomic confusion. $197. Awesome. Crazy ears. Yeah, I love this page of shrews. Wait, this is the exact color plate I printed out and put up in my room. This post, I can like point and look at the Taika shrew right now. It is like 2 feet above my monitor. That's awesome. I like for the last few days since I put up this, I've been looking at the Taiga shrew every day without realizing it. That's wonderful. I can't believe it took me that long to notice that this is that range. These are the selected shrews. These are the ones in my room. It's probably because I'm like really curious about this one. It's rare that you see like a shrew with coloration like this. This one's very exciting of a prospect. But hell yeah. Every time we got one of these shrew color plates, I took like a second at some point to check if it's from that page, and it's happened. I can't get over how big the ears are. It seems like it has quite a precarious situation. I'm gonna say it's quite nervous. I don't think it's very nuggy. Like, it looks like a kind of put together creature, but the giant ears have this like goofiness. I think bumps it up a bit more. I could see like a 97. Few, it does look quite few. It's like common within its range, but its range is like tiny and fragmented. Again, the big ears cut into it a bit. This guy is on a poster in my room. Seems to be somewhat resilient. I love that quote. I think that's beautiful. Alright. Let's spin another mammal. Leopoldamys? Neilli? Probably Neil something mouse. Neil's long-tailed giant rat. Giant rats always a bit unsettling. Some of the giant rats were just like interesting. Ah, that scared me. That genuinely like frightened me a bit. That is such a strange creature. I love it a bit though. I kind of love it. I love the grumpy expression. It did just wake up. It gets that like one photo of Lemmy waking up with the like lighting all fuck. Yeah. It's so goofy. How big is a giant rat here? Doesn't say, it probably says on Jeebus. Outside the entrance to the Batcave. I love the definite article here. They mean the one Batman lives in. Like, this is the only because it's not outside of the entrance to a Batcave. It's outside the entrance to the Batcave. And they like, I mean, this is probably the same quote. Yeah, this is the exact same quote. That's awesome. Oh god, yeah, it's like 23 centimeters, so that's like what? 8 or 9 inches head to body length. That thing is big. That is really big. Mostly plants, sometimes bugs. Lives in limestone. Yeah, lives up to the name. And then the tail's like a foot long too. Quite a wide distribution, and they say it's abundant in its distribution. I actually don't think it's very few. I don't know if nervous is the emotion being portrayed here, but I think it's kind of vaguely close. I think this is a very serious creature. That's the like vibe I'm getting off of it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that few. I think it's not on your scale, it's just too strange. Extremely grumpy. Just woke up. Crazy. Ears. Lives in limestone. Yeah, it's an just exceptionally good image. That might be what he is. It's phenomenal. Alright, let's spin another mammal. Ooh, flying fox. Speaking of bat size diversity, New Caledonia flying fox. It's always so ominous when they just give you like a sketch of a skull as the image on Wikipedia. And yeah, it just lives in New Caledonia, it seems. Whoa. Well, this was made with its hair? It must be dyed or something. There's no way its hair is like that red, right? But there's Vetula and Vetulas. No, but that just seems like... Well, whatever. This has to be the same. This has to be it. Oh, that's really neat. I like how they post... Is this is like the same image but cropped, right? I'm not crazy? I love that they post both though. The entrances of caves probably moves below forest balconies. And then yeah. Tough range. Feeds on harder fruits than other flying fox species. I think it's just, yeah, again, its precarious situation makes me think it is kind of nervous. And it also looks a bit serious. It doesn't look that nuggy to me. And yeah, definitely few, unfortunately. It kind of looks like a bear, almost. Like just that like brown fuzziness it has. And it's quite big if it's a flying fox, so not that unrisky. Eats harder fruit than other flying foxes. Maybe we finally found one that doesn't eat figs. Very stoic look to this one. I think that's all the notes I have about this one. I also think I might call it here, just because I have something in like 15 minutes. But thank you all so much for coming by. Some good mammals today. That like deer thing was crazy. Yeah, gotta save, and yeah, insane shrew count today. Gotta save some for next time. But yeah, thank you all so much. A lot of people live. Let's rate. Let's. Yeah, thank you all so much for coming by. And welcome, Kagawari. You wanna say? Welcome, UN. Yeah, let's read Dot. Dot's playing Pokemon. Pokemon's based an animal game. Pokemon Blue, I believe. And yeah, thank you all so much for coming by. It was great seeing you all. I will see you all next time.